Was he wounded as well? Yeah, you can go. You rescue Knight and go sleep yourself as well. Kill the traitor, mechanoid lover. Stand down, Marine. Yeah. Well, next is coming Inferno Cannon, and Minigun. Inferno Cannon into here is gonna be not nice. Actually, we'll... Paisa, why are you not using anything? Oh, you're manning the gun. Go there. And you go here. Actually, you stay there. You go here. Let's split these people a bit. Because the Inferno Cannon is gonna burn down the whole building. Hey, Sierra. They're still in a cover. Let's spread around a bit. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Firing squad? It is. Underclan has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Where is Underclan? Oh. Over there. Just fainted in the middle of the whole thing. Beat out the fire, please. And man this. There we go. You do feel exhausted? That's good. We didn't lose anything. Surolak is a bit burning there, but he's fine. Pat, let's go. Let's go kill the ship. That was fun. Lots of terrible moods and lots of people needing treatment. You go break the ship. That's gonna help with the terrible moods. I think we should maybe invest in a few more turrets. Also, someone go toggle off the fire power. We got a minigun, a new minigun. We have a lot of miniguns now, which is nice. This one is the ship is causing a -7 unhappy thoughts, so that's why we have a lot of terrible moods. That's gonna be nice money. There's the AI core in this one. Shut up. No unhappy thoughts for us, please. Hey, Pat Miller, grab that. This is worth 7,000 market value. It was actually quite nice that it was mostly centipedes and not Scytheras, because centipedes are easier to deal with than Scytheras. Scytheras are the worst thing in the game. Something that really should be changed. Knight can't walk anymore. I think it said he was no longer incapable of walking, so he can. Nice. These people actually need a lot of treatment. Well, Rayman needs treatment. The other guys are treated, I guess. Someone went nudist there. I also wanted to... do we have a blast steel? No, we need to get blast steel. I want to build these ship reactors. 500 for each. I need about 2000 blast steel. Only. I also need steel. Well, 2000 steel as well for that project. If only these were draggable as well. It is very, very good, Nocilum. Highly recommend. It's not on Steam at the moment, but it will be. And it does say that you might not get the Steam key when you buy that, but you are extremely likely to get the Steam key when it is going to be on Steam. Actually, we'll keep that turret. Some more hay is being grown. We really need a ship that is gonna trade with us. Oh, we have this here now. Let's make a new growing zone here. And this is gonna be cotton. If I can find the cotton there. Yeah, directly from the website. I think it's RimWorldGame.com or something. Just Google RimWorld and you'll find it. I kickstarted the game originally. Can you sum the point of this game? You crash land to the planet with 3 of your original colonists, and you have to start a colony and survive, and your ultimate goal is to build a spaceship and leave the planet. I think we should have really had the food storage up here. Yeah, let's actually convert this. This is gonna be my food area. Do a double door there to keep the cool air inside. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a double door. We'll build a new fridge up here where we put the animal hay. We'll we could actually expand the hospital here or something. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much Andreas, or a sci-fi version of Dwarf Fortress or Nomoria. Did I put the dogs out again? I think we actually have too many animals. We might have to start getting rid of them. Like some of the doggies. This is just too many doggies. At least not buy any more dogs after this. And if they get some more puppies, we'll sell the puppies or make clothing out of them. Create, yeah, this is mountain up here. I'm mining my base into the mountain, but you can also build outside, but it's so much more difficult. And I'm doing it into the mountain this time because I got so fed up building outside and getting screwed by the game. You can get rid of doggies. Wait, turning it into a business is fine. Yeah, I mean we could have the finest dog fur clothing. Lots of people are complaining about having shit clothes on, worn out apparel. So we could make some nice doggy pants or whatever. We don't need cowboy hats. So, random guys having a binge. That's fine. Pants, t-shirts, dusters. Do we need anything else? Toques and parkas. Yeah, we'll do all of those. We don't really need dusters as well. We don't need parkas. Let's make dusters and toques. And you can use whatever material we happen to have. Aren't buttons sure? Yeah, they might be. Yeah, let's make those. We look all fancy. What is he using? Trumbo fur pants. That's gonna be some epic pants. How's your crafting, by the way? Not so epic. No longer binging on alcohol. Good for you. Actually, someone shouldn't probably work on this. We'll cancel someone's project. We'll get someone else who has better crafts. Like Geo. And Eugene Taylor. Yeah, we'll put Geo on the Taylor duty and Smith duty. And someone can only focus on making art. Yeah, that's better. Get some kennels. Well, this is my kennel basically here. Dingo. Where they sleep. But the reason why they are running around is because the doggies actually do the hauling. Well, not this one. These ones. They are rescue and hauling dogs. So that's why they go all around the base. They do work. Are there any essential mods to put in? EDB interface, but that's not updated for the newest version yet. These are centipedes, they are mechanoids that we have killed. They're from Mechanoid Hive. They're basically massive robots with miniguns. They're dead at the moment. We should actually use the machining table here and disassemble them. Someone should actually do crafting, not Geo. Paizo is busy. Rayman the scientist, what's your job? You are growing as well. We'll put the Rayman in the crafting duty. We have other people to do stuff. Why larva? I don't know. Miniguns or energy guns are not the problem. Yeah, Inferno gun is really annoying because it burns the whole building down. Oh, hey, there's more stuff here. Yeah, this game is a bit expensive, but I would say it's definitely worth it as well. Well, since this game is not on Steam, I don't know how many hours I have on the game, but I have a lot of hours on this game already. A lot more than I've spent on some other games that have been more than $30. You got the name in the game pack? Nice, nice stretch. Is your name already in the game? Should we see random Tretch running around? Other than the ones I've named Tragedy Gun as well. It's close to AA titles. Only if you buy the AA titles really cheap on a sale. But yeah. This is better than most of the AA titles though. Should be about it ages ago? Okay. Actually, isn't there a way to force those in? What's your last name? Of your character, Tretch? We can get you in. Yeah, if anyone else has a guy, we can force you guys in through here. Yarr. Think you're a pirate? Backstory works too, apparently. Yeah. You can't remember? Ouch. Oh, raid. Oh, mechanoids. Oh, right there. Shit. Well. Run, people, run! Doggies, inside. Ah, that's not good. They're like, oh, you're building a mortar there? Well, we will wreck your shit. Run, Surlak and Darkwing and whoever is in there. Randy. This is not even Randy. This is just a Cassandra on rough. And she's being really rough today. Charge launch. Go, 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 people. Thank God for shield. It's only Scythers. Eh, only Scythers. One down. It's Randy Random because he gives shit about your options. Maybe. There we go. That could have been so much worse. We should make these covered areas so we don't get drops on the sides here and only in here. That was not nice. Cool snowman. Yeah, they build snowmen. That's one of the joy activities. They build snowmen if you have snow on your map. They also use the telescope here and watch TV. Oh, that actually reminds me. We need some kind of room for enjoyment. Got work tomorrow. Mondays are always nice. Everybody loves Mondays. We cannot even build up there, by the way. Yeah, we'll cancel that part then. If I cannot build upper than this, I think this is gonna be the fridge then. Game room? Yeah. Game room, I guess. Good thing I noticed that before we dug out that area, because we can build in there. I mean, I could dig the area there and then build the fridge, but it's better this way. So we should do it this way. The wall in there. And we'll dig out a tunnel around the back. Like this. And we can put the coolers venting into there. Can it be used for something? You can make stone blocks out of the stone. Although I have... That's my stone stockpile, but you can make these. And then they can be used as a craft building materials. There's my stone cutter's table. Trumbo fur pants, poor. Holy shit. Yeah, I would say those are fairly expensive pants. 1,400 and something pants. Does ore only exist in game? No, there is ore. Like here I'm actually mining a compacted steel. And there's uranium and gold and silver and blast steel. Please, Cassandra, can you send me a nice event? Like a trade ship, please? Not poison ship, psychic ship, volcanic winter, and mechanoid raid in a row. Can we have a nice event for a change, please? Oh, we have blast steel now. Nice. That's marble. Is that dog named Tequila? Yeah, he is. He is. That is all kind of strange news. Names on there: Poison, White, Burning, Kalamazoo, Kung-Ho, Mayhem, Crusader, Iggy, Terrifying, Hotshot. Tequila and Newton are sleeping on the floor, it seems. probably pause these mining operations. Nah, it's fine. Should probably speed up time. That would probably help. And help with Sundam complaining at me for not doing it. You buy a boom rat and call it GG all in. Sadly, you cannot actually name the pets yourself. They get random names. Labrador Retriever is pregnant. Nice, we're actually getting blast still now. Ooh, my mortar is ready. Devastator mortar. Why is there an option to butcher puppies? Because that's that kind of game. You have 2 weeks off. Nice, nice Sundam. I mean, this game has cannibalism, butchering humans for meat and leather, and making clothing out of them, harvesting organs from prison and selling them to slavery as well. So butchering puppies is quite tame compared to some of the other shit in this game. This is not a nice game. But humans suck. Yeah, true. True. But puppies make nice mittens. All of Belle's furniture is made out of human leather. It usually is. This time we don't actually have human leather couches. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Actually, we haven't had any humans to kill or eat for a while. So could someone send a delivery of human meat packages here? Self-walking delivery. And get shot. Like 40 tribals, please now. Puppies make good mittens. Well, I'm a seasoned Dwarf Fortress veteran, so kittens make mittens really well as well in that game. Can't you send an insult or something to nearby tribes? Sadly, you can call them, but you cannot really make them more angry. You call... What factions do we have? The White Buffalo combo. Let's call them. Hello! You can send them gifts, but that's it pretty much. You cannot actually anger them more. Yeah, I'm hostile with everyone, but well, I'm almost hostile with these guys as well. That shame you love that about Nemoria. Yeah, you send some goblin meat sausages as a insult to them, and they really flip their shit. And suddenly there's 7 million goblins at your doorstep. Thanks for sending tributes to my village. Have some of our goblin sandwiches. We have, yeah, exactly. We can sell some of these. We even have like a minigun to sell. This is a shitty vendor. I should have used the EMPs, by the way, against the monsters Someone has drank all our beer already. No, 12D is the latest. Oh, this one requires power as well? What kind of mortar is this? Magnetic catapult. Much larger radius thanks to its 5 burst mode. Ooh. Sounds like that, panpipes. Definitely. I wanna see how this mortar works. How much power does it require? Ugh, quite a lot. Toggle the power off on that. Thanks, Paizo. You have a typo there at the end. Patron. That you do. Oh no, we dropped 58 frames. I think Twitch might be twitching again. Or my connection. Something is switching at the moment and we're dropping a few frames. You were testing me? Thanks. You want to redo your wiring on that mortar because your turrets. So, yeah, I guess. Husky has miscarried due to starvation, but we have food. Stupid huskies, go eat. They can go here. There's all of this food that they can eat. There's also this food they can eat. Dumb animals. Yeah, they can access both this and that. I don't know, I had the same issues with them earlier as well. They weren't eating. On the last map as well, when they had just a stockpile of food in front of their face. He has no mouth anymore? Maybe. Worst merchants. These pirate merchants are garbage these days. They used to be so much better. When they were slave traders, but now the new pirate merchant is very meh. And needs to be fixed. Remove the artillery shells there. And we'll remove this stockpile in the hallway. The pirate merchants are definitely bugged in some way. They like have like no slaves at all these days, and barely anything to sell in general. Usually like a couple artillery shells and medicine and one single beer or something like that. Last name in the game is Rattray. Okay. I wonder if capitalization matters. There. I don't know. So we'll put both in. There we go. More blast steel. We almost have enough for one power generator now. We should plan that as well. How big are these? I mean, they're massive. I know that. They are 5 by 5. So if I take this 3 by 3 here, and then we'll do 7 by 7 there, and we need a support pillar in the middle here. And then we do another 7 by 7, 7 by 7 there. Actually, this could be closer, since that's where the power thing is going. So yeah, we'll do it this way. There. You're one of the opinion that games that like demos are a fair game, so as long as you support the dev, you put more hours in it. Yeah, demos definitely should be a more thing. Can you give both bot link? Oh, sorry, what? Can you give the bot icon? Send the link. How does it work? Authorize? I don't want to authorize it. Give my email address. Screw you. I don't care. It doesn't need a bot icon. I'm not a big fan of better Twitch.tv. I don't wanna share my email with them. Oh, night. Why is night so night? This is probably like 4th time or 5th time or something. Now he has a shield as well. Who gave Knight a shield? Factorio. Ooh, nice. I wanna play some Factorio again at some point. Although Factorio needs a bit more end game content. Uranium door. Let's do a blast steel door in there. How much that actually uses? 25. Yeah, we can do that. But we have a hour number for that already. Pan pipes. It's 2 hours, since that's how Steam refunds work as well. If you're playing it for more than 2 hours, then you're just pirating. When the insane happens to all of us. Seems to happen a lot for Night Basilisk. I've been slow because the next one is going to be big. Yeah, same here, Zigaris. Same here. Yeah, all of these guys, Dingo, have these food, rest, joy, beauty, comfort, space, and mood, different thoughts basically, and well, and needs as well, and they affect their mood. And if their mood goes too low, they will break, and they can leave the colony. They can go berserk. They can just go wandering around aimlessly. They can go on alcohol binge and stuff like that. And there, so all these things affect their happiness. So like a Darkwing here is an ugly environment, feeling bad, has shitty clothing, eating shit food, and has no bionic parts, so he's unhappy. But social chats and moderate expectations are keeping him happy. Yeah, it is really cool, Dingo. And it works really well as well. And there's many things that can affect the happiness and unhappiness as well. Like these guys are feeling great now in a very comfortable bed here, sleeping in their bedroom. No, still ugly environment. Ooh, bulk goods. That's what we want. Let's go call the vendor. They have blast steel. I want all of this, please. Can we master 10,000 somewhere? Shame it's the bulk goods. I need exotic goods. I need a gun vendor or exotic goods. Trumbo meat. Well, that's some money. Let's sell these chicks. We could sell the husky puppies. Well, I guess the 0-age puppies are the... Yeah, these are the puppies. We'll sell those puppies, because we have too many animals already as is. Get some money out of them. I use the medium Andreas. I think that's good enough for me. Milk is fairly... How is milk so cheap, actually? Chicken meat. Chicken meat is expensive. So, legendary Trumbo meat is cheaper than chicken meat. Something's not right here. Why did it have to be this vendor and not the other one? God damn. Let's sell those as well. And the chicken meat. Yeah, we are not gonna buy this much plastic, it seems. independent cinemas are pretty fun. Lots of cool films to see there. Yeah, we have a small independent cinema here as well, and they show even the big movies. Well, most of them, but much cheaper than the big brand cinemas. Well, cinema, which is very nice. We went to see the Minions movie with my wife there recently. Well, whenever the movie came out, and the big cinema was. We didn't go. We wanted to go watch the Minions. Was the release day? Is my wife listening?
Huh?
The Minions movie. It was a release day when we went to see that.
Joo. Oli se ensi ilta.
Yeah, and the big cinema was totally full, and we were like, well, shit, we'll go watch it some other time. And it cost 13 euros, something like that, at the big cinema, and we were like, oh fuck, we're not gonna see this movie then. And then my wife remembered that there's the small local cinema here as well, and we went to check that website, and there was like all the space, whatever you want to choose, wherever you want to go and watch the movie there, and it was maybe 8 euros or something. Somewhere around there. So it was like 5 euros cheaper than the big movie theater, and there was tons of space, much better seats, and in general it was much better place. So yeah, we are definitely going there every time now.
Musta siinä ei tällaista olla 2D-originaalia.
Yeah. I mean 3D.
2D. 2D-originaali mentiin katsomaan.
Yeah, we went to see the 2D one because 3D sucks balls. And the big movie theater didn't even have the 2D option, or it was the same price as the other one.
Se oli vaan ainoastaan 2D dupattu olemassa.
Yeah, 2D dubbed version.
Mutta tuossa oli niinku se, miten ne haluttiin nähdä.
Yeah. Was it good? Yeah, it was. I really liked it. Dingo. My wife likes Minions a lot as well. Can you show one of the hats again? She's been making these, so that's about how much she likes Minions, and I don't know. I don't think that she has a Minion, like those small figurines as well. So. There you go.
Apua! Ei nyt varautunut oikein.
Gets out only 750 for adults. There you go. It's a major theater. Yeah. They are really expensive here, the movies. Well, everything is a bit expensive in Finland as well. But movies are quite expensive. But it's not too bad. Like, the cheaper version is okay. Especially if you're working, it's like meh, whatever. But since both me and my wife are, my wife, we are pretty poor students. Well, not even pretty poor. We are basically living under the poverty limit. So going to movies like that is actually fairly big expense for us. Plus we have to take the bus to the city center as well, which costs like 13 euros extra. So it's usually like 30-40 euros for us to go to movies. Which is nearly a week's food budget. Well, not even, but close, like half a week. So it's pretty much an option, either go to movies or eat. Yay! Finally one of these ships, so we can actually sell all these weapons. Now we need the exotic goods ship next. If only this had arrived in a different order, so I could have actually sold all of these weapons and the other garbage and actually buy the blast steel and whatever I wanted. But sadly no, I'm gonna sell the minigun as well. We need money at the moment. Do we have medicine? Yes, we have. Shoot, Underclone, can you... There you go. Damn, you're fast. Go here. Visitors. Why are my artillery shells in a stockpile? In a wrong stockpile, I think. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, they're in here. That's wrong stockpile for those. Please, metric. Imperials are confusing. Yes, they are. Bloody students, exactly, Tretch. If only we were unemployed and didn't even try to better our situation, we would be doing better, because of screw students trying to make their life better. They don't need money, they don't need food or anything, or a house, or a apartment or anything. They don't need money for those things. But if you're unemployed and don't even try to get a new job, well, you need all the monies. Basically, if both me and my wife were unemployed and just stopped studying, we would double our income, which is just dumb. Oh, come on, Knight. Should we sell Knight buses to slavery soon? Why is he actually complaining so much? Now he's beating a doggy. Eat him. Sell Knight. I guess I just need to keep an eye on him and see why he is complaining all the time. There's probably a reason that I'm ignoring. Well, there's a pirate merchant right there. The game is also... Yeah, please. We can do business. We can sell Knight. Outdoor pen, keep him there. Maybe. So, how is this a good vendor, this pirate merchant? They have one power armor helmet, which is nice. This is a nice item. They have one single beer, which I'm gonna buy, and they have 11 medicine. So, this is just a waste of time, these events, getting this vendor. And this is the merchant who is supposed to sell you slaves. Not a single slave on this one again. And this is like a 4th or 5th in a row again, with no slaves to buy at all. So these are bugged as hell. They need to be fixed. When they changed this from a slave merchant to a pirate merchant, or a slave trader to pirate merchant, it somehow screwed up these very badly. They just don't sell anything at all. Complete chunk of a trader? Yeah, exactly, Sandam. I wouldn't buy the poor power helmet. working lights and refrigeration and everything. Yeah, it's a pretty epic dishes. Student gets maximal 645 in a month, and the rents and flash here are 350, 400 per room. Yeah, Milford. We actually get less than that. Well, students get less than that. Milford. Not even 645 euros, unless you take student loan as well. And with the student loan you get about 700 and something. And like 300 of that is loan per month. But if you are unemployed, you get like about 1,000 month. And if that's not enough for you, you can get some extra from social services. It's really screwed up. Go complain on forums how merchants are useless. I don't wanna. Rocket has massive stones at 2, 3, 4 horse lengths. Ooh, something lift and something air pressure and wind speed something. Shut up, land on the moon. I think you are talking Kerbal there, Dishes. Even though I know you're mocking the Imperial system, but it sounds like you're talking about Kerbal. Oh no. Can't feel waste under the roof. Shit. I made a massive room for nothing then. Well, is there tutorial? No tutorial for the game? It tells you what to do. You get all these messages. It tells you make a room, make this and make that. Oh, we are out of food for the animals. That's a good situation. Well, slaughter the chickens. Biggest problem was that you as a student have to pay healthcare for yourself. That is pretty messed up, Milford. We get the healthcare for free, so we at least get that. Or you have to pay very little, which you can get.